Sly. Here he is. This is Sly. He's getting his velvet lion. Isn't he cute? Sweet cat. Very sweet cat. He's like, I am? Yeah. Didn't your mom tell you? Well, she says I'm a cutie patootie. Is that the same thing? Yeah. It's the same thing. Cutie patootie. He's like, there's a person watching. Yeah. Introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Sly. What's your name? Yeah, well, a lot of people on this app, they don't like to talk, but maybe. He's like, why don't they like to talk? They just like to watch, right? Lurk, I guess would be another word for it. They lurk. He's like, wait a second. I need those. No, you don't. No, you don't understand. What do you need them for? My brother. What's he doing? You can still use them. They're still quite effective, right? Yeah, you'll still be able to whack them if that's what you're worried about. Alrighty then. Let us begin. Let's get in the velvet lion. So velvet is the length, lion is the pattern, 7F is the velvet. Hello, hello, hello. I guess my sound text-to-speech is not working still. Oh well. Says it's working. All the buttons are where they're supposed to be. Yep. Yep, they're all where they're supposed to be. Don't know. He's like, that tickles. He's adorable. Yes, you are. Cool hand Luke temperament. This means he's a chill, good-looking boy. Call that cool hand Luke. Paul Newman. So do you want a big mane, small mane? What do you want? You got girlfriend? Big manes are better. Girls like bigger manes. Yeah. And if you have black in your mane, apparently they really like that. He's like, no, I don't have any black. I could put some. I got some black coloring. I could do that for you. He said, really? Yeah. So, do I have to ask my mother? Probably. Most likely. Yeah, I don't think she would approve. We could always ask her. Yeah. Like right now? I doubt it. She's no fun. Halloween's coming. She didn't even want a dragon cut. What's wrong with her? She's like, I don't know. She's no fun. Alright, let's do that. Wham. Whoop. Wham. She's like, what do you have to do that for? It's a happy hoodie. It's going to make you happy. Really? I don't feel different. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. That's just what they call it. Oh. Sorry, guys. I don't have any text-to-speech sound working. Not sure why. Stopped working yesterday. Mm-mm. No. You need your bed? He said, those are for princesses. Thought that was the princess beds. No, you can use them too. You want me to get it for you? He's like, yeah, if you don't mind. Alright. Alright, ready? Here we go. I'm reaching the prince bed. Prince bed. There. There we go. You got your clean butt. Your mommy will be happy about that. Alright, and your arm. Alright, you ready? He's like, for what? I'm gonna flip you over. There. To the other side. Good, Letty. Oh. Alright. You're almost there. There's in where? What do you mean? Almost ready for your bath. I gotta get a bath? Yeah. Why? Mommy said so. Maybe so you can be able to sleep in our bed again. She's like, ooh, sign me up. Yeah, I know, right? Yepper. After today, you'll be able to sleep in your mommy's bed again. Like, woohoo. When did she kick you out? About a month ago. That's too bad. Sorry. Sorry. Was it the way you smelled? She saw a tick on me. That'll do it. That'll do it. Alright, and she wants the glorious tail to go bye-bye. Oh well. You didn't need that anyway, right? I guess not. I mean, what's her tails are for anyway, right? Alright. There. Wham. No walking and cat grooming. New rules. New rules there, buddy. No walking and cat grooming. I'll give you 3 guesses, song. Alright? And if you can't figure it out by now, after the 3rd guess, I will intervene and put you out of your misery, right? You should be able to get it on the 1st guess. You know, the title gives it away. You know, where it says cat grooming. That should be your first clue, right? Alright, let's go. Right this way. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Ready, steady, here we go. Alright, let's start with the good stuff. He's like, you got the good stuff? Yeah, I got the good stuff. Pink Pawpaw's in the house. Wow. Wow. Oh. You're a grease monkey. He said, what's that mean? I'm a cat. Grease monkey. That means you're covered in oil. He's like, that feels good. I know. We get it all nice and warm for you. He's like, well, that's very nice of you. Yeah, well, I'm just a considerate kind of person. That's just how I roll. Okay. Guess we'll be coming back. You are coming back, silly. It's your 3rd visit. He's like, really? I don't remember. Yeah, it's your 3rd time here. Oh, okay. Alrighty then. Last booty. Booty. There we go. And there. You have been officially slimed, little one. He's like, I thought it would be icky, but it feels good. Alright, now let us find. Here. That'll work. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Isn't he precious? He's such a sweetheart. He's a little magical kitty. He's like, I am? Yeah. I don't know any magic tricks, do I? Oh no, I meant you as a cat. You're magical. He's like, I am? Yes, you are. What are you eating? Huh? What are you eating? Oh, waka 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 waka. Whoa. Oh. What do you eat? Huh? What do you eat? He's like, nothing. Alright, let's kind of clean that up. Wow. 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 There. Alright. Got your warm wash going. Gives you some bubbles. Hello. I'm not sure. I think he got something in his mouth. He's trying to wash it out. Alright. Bubbles are on the way. Bubbles are on the way. Woohoo! You ready? You guys for what? Oh, you start with your face. He's a dream cat, isn't he? He's just adorbs. 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 Alright, you ready? You take for what? We're gonna scrub it up dub. Scrub it up dub. Two kitties in the tub. Just think about sleeping on your mom's pillow tonight, and it'll all be worth it, right? He's like, yeah. I get my best night's sleep in my mommy's bed. Yeah, I bet. Sitting on a dark bench, I'm the birds and sometimes it's not coming down his nose. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Hee. Does that feel good? He's like, it's all right. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Ah, da, da. Mm, 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 mm. All right, you ready? He's like, for what? I'm gonna rinse you off, and then probably put a happy hoodie on your head. He's like, okay. Will it make me happy? Maybe. Maybe. It's supposed to. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mhm, 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 mhm. Good boy. You're doing it. You know what we forgot to do? He's like, what? Clean your ears. Your outer leather. There. Other side. Mm, 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 mm. Alright, you did it. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, ready? Here we go. Wah. Boop. He's like, why does it gotta be pink? What's wrong with pink? Only real men can wear pink anyway, right? He's like, I guess so. How do I look? How do I look, people? Hmm? Does it suit me? Well, we do have other options. We got black and purple, right? He's I'll stick with the pink. All right, booty brush. Booty brush. All right, and rinse. Mm, 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 mm. There you go. Wee-hee. We out of bubbles? All right. More bubbles, please. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Wee-hee. All right, let's get this glove on. Get a little scrub-a-dub-dub. Little scrub-a-dub-dub. Mm, 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 mm. All right, good laddie. Good laddie. And back boots. You're in the home stretch there, buddy. Thank you, Daryl. Boot brush. Hello. Sorry, I don't have this text to speech today. Stopped working yesterday. Don't know how to fix it. Not a tech guy, right? So maybe tomorrow. My tech guy doesn't come in until tomorrow. I groom his cats. He helps me with all my tech stuff, right? All right, boot brush, and you are there, buddy. Yeah, you did it. You did it. Whee! Good, buddy. Anyway, you look and smell marvelous. Should we dry you here? I'll blow your boots out here. He's like, sure, go for it. All right. All day long, sitting on a park bench, eyeing little girls in satin pants, snot running down his nose. Whee! You did it. He's like, I did what I do. You got your hair did. You got your bath. And now we're going to get you dry. Whee! Boop. 1 and 2 and 3 B's. Wow. All right. Let's put them in here. You ready? He's like, for what? I'm gonna get you dry. There we go. Now, let's put this on. That'll deflect the air off your face. And we're gonna blast you. He's gonna do what? We're gonna blast you. Should I be scared? No. No. No, you're not even scared. Alright, where's your tail? You wanna go that way? Alright, go that way. Alright, let's get your 2 front boots. Ready? Steady. Here we go. Start with that one. Alright, you have a foot? Let's have it. Yeah, that's it. Hello. Alrighty then. Alright, where's your boots? Where's your booties? Where's your back booties? There they are. There's one. You wanna go that way? Alright, we'll get rid of that. Out you go. There. There you go. That's fine. Alright, last one. This one. You did it. You did it. Wee. All done. Alright, well, sort of. Sort of. Alright, right this way. Right this way. Right this way. Alright. Alright, let's dry off your head and mane, and then we'll let you sit in the dryer box for a second. He's like, good. I like the dryer box. There we go. You're so cute. You're so cute. Alright. And let's flush. Flush. And flush. Good boy. Good buddy. Does that feel good? He's like, yeah. Wow. Hello. Alright. You ready? Go. Have you sit in the box for a little bit? Alright. There you go. There you go. Go ahead. Go ahead. That way. There you go. Good boy. All right, we're going to let them sit in there and just kind of warm up all over. Good. And then we're going to reset our station here. How's everyone doing in YouTube land? This is Sly. Sly's getting his velvet lion cut. Yeah. Sweet, sweet, sweet cut. Nope, we're not doing that one. Oh, whoops. All right. Here it is. And I can hear you farting. I can hear you farting and I can smell it too. Stop farting. Right? Have some manners. Don't you know you're on the live? You must be a dude. Dudes don't care. I'll just fart whenever, wherever. I don't care. Never been able to snap my gum. Wonder what it takes to do that. I don't know how they do that. I can blow little mini bubbles. No. Try again. No. Didn't work. Oh well. I tried. Well, considering the alternative, you know, working with people, yeah, that's not going to last very long. Yeah. So considering the alternative, yes, I'm very happy. Very, very happy. I don't know how people do it. How do people not just like unlove each other? Well, I guess they do. I guess that's where that term postal comes from, right? But my God. Yep, I guess they do. I remember one guy spiked the water jug, put arsenic in it. He was just trying to unalive his wife who worked in the office, but he ended up, doing a lot more than his wife, because it was a community water tank. Hello. I don't know how they caught him. That's pretty ingenious, huh? Isn't that pretty ingenious? Who would think? Who would think to check the water jug cooler, the water cooler, right? One of the greatest shows ever. I don't know if that was from 10,000 Different Ways to Die. No, I doubt it. It was probably from something else. But that show was the best show ever. Like things you would never think of how people would die. Like this one woman, beautiful young artist, she used to have a habit of taking the end of her paintbrush and putting it in her mouth to get that nice tip to do the paint stroke, right? It's made out of horsehair. She ended up getting a fur ball, just like cats, right? She ended up getting a fur ball in her stomach and died the same way a cat would die from a hairball, right? Can you believe that? Crazy. Crazy. How long am I grooming for today? How long are you grooming? For this particular groom, like with this particular cat, or for the day, or how long have I been grooming. You know, he's just needs his frosting and then he's done. 10 more minutes and he'll be done. Snot coming down his nose. Years. How many years have I been grooming? Does being a dog bather count? Do I count that, or do I just skip over that part? If I skip over the dog bathing part, it would be 20 years exactly this year. All right, 20 years I've been grooming. 15 of it was with cats, 5 was with dogs. But if you include dog bathing, then I guess it would be 25 years. Now you get to make your judgment. That was a judgment question, by the way, which I normally don't answer, because you asked that question for a reason. Yep. So what box did you put me in? What box are you going to put me in? Mary. All right, final finishing has begun. Aw, thank you, Mary. Aw, sharing is caring. I basically go online and share everything that I know about cat grooming. Yet I am the most despised, despicable groomer in the pet industry. Make that make sense. Make that make sense, Mary. They don't like it that I call them out on advertising cat grooming with no training. Right? They want everyone to be kept in the dark about the fact that they have no training in cat grooming. 90% of groomers who advertise cat grooming, because they want you to get fooled. They want you to walk into their salon and get fooled by all of their certificates, ribbons, beautiful equipment, beautiful whatever salon, beautiful dog grooms. Well, yeah, they're a good dog groomer. But why are you advertising cat grooming? You don't have any training, right? The amount of stories that I have heard throughout the years of what the hell goes on in these dog grooming salons, right, with these cats, is, you could write a book, a horror story. You could write a horror story of all the things that have gone on, right? And it never ends. It never ends. And the one common storyline with every one of those stories is it's always the cat's fault. It's never the groomer who asks, who doesn't have any training. It's not their fault. No. So I like to call them out on it. They don't like that. I've literally been disowned. Yeah, well, they can try to pull the wool over as many eyes as they want, right? But it's lives like mine that are going to help to make people situationally aware of what the hell is happening in salons, right? I like to share all of the different stories that come my way of what happened to a certain cat, right? And, just pass on that information to the public, right? There's hundreds of them, right? Hundreds of them. All right. Waka waka. You did it. Oh my god, you're just gorgeous. You're just gorgeous. You're just so beautiful. Can't take my eyes off of you. You're like all on the touch. I wanna love you so much. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 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 Dee-dee, 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 dee-dee. Yeah, they should write a book. You should put it in a book. Make a public service booklet for cat owners, right? And what the hell, become situationally aware of what goes on in these salons, right? All right, well, that person's going to have to wait because one, it's not their appointment yet, and two, I'm in the middle of a private grooming. Am I still a nice person, Mary? No. I can be. I can be, right? Mm-mm-mm-mm. 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 Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. 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 Who wants to take dibs on how many times that client's going to ring that doorbell? Let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Mm-mm. No. Why don't you just come when it's your appointment, right? That way you're not interrupting someone else's grooming. Just saying. That's what happens when you book an appointment with a staff of one, right? You don't have anyone who's going to help you get through that front door, right? I was looking into that magnetic lock to unlock the front door. Like what the jewelers have. That way I can just push a button and they can walk in. $2,000. $2,000. Why is it $2,000? That's a lot of money. And apparently there's some kind of fire code regulation. You can't lock someone into your own shop, right? But what you can do is create a locking mechanism which has a fire bar. That long bar that opens up the door, usually for the rear door of a shop. You can do that as long as it has a fire bar, right? So even if I did get that lock, chances are it's against code, right? Can't do that. And then someone said you can actually buy one of those kind of locks at Home Depot. Home Depot sells them, right? So I'm gonna have to look into that. You did it. You You did it. You did it. All right, Mister. What temperament box shall we put him in? Cool Hand Luke? He's not exactly the chillest cat, right? But he is good looking. We'll call you a prince temperament, the pensive prince. He's on the pensive side. We'll call him the pensive prince. All right. All right, say goodbye. See you later. We'll see you next time. We'll be jumping on to TikTok next. Yeah, in about, I don't know, 20 minutes. Yeah, we do one live a day on the other one. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.